Hey guys, Kevin here to bring you a brand new video where today we're going to be doing day one of Horror October and we're going to be talking about the Omen today. Not the remake, but the original Omen. This was probably one of the last classic, iconic old horror movies that I hadn't seen. Um, as far as really well known horror movies, I've seen all of them. I feel like aside from maybe this one, this movie was actually directed by Richard Donner, which I was kind of surprised to find out when I saw that on the screen that it was directed by Richard Donner. I was like, what? But also cool because I like Richard Donner. He's a really cool director. He directed the first two Superman films, which I grew up watching a lot actually, especially Superman 2. I remember just watching that over and over again as a kid. It's campy, and I just love it. And we do see a lot of that camp here in this film too. But it's well done and enjoyable to watch. So yeah, it's not. The Omen isn't an amazing film, but it's definitely got a lot going for it as far as scary, fucked up shit. So I'll say that. But a lot of it, just how the story is told, how it's all laid out, isn't the greatest. I'll say, just because it's super it's a super drawn out movie for especially for the 70s. It's an hour and 51 minutes long, which for this it didn't feel all that necessary to make the movie that long. I feel because a lot of it really is just them finding out about the history behind 666, and they're going on this quest to try to discover more about it. It's not so much about the kid and all the fucked up shit that he's doing. Often it's just these two guys trying to discover all this stuff. A lot of it is the kid and the kid wreaking havoc, which I do like as well. But it's also this mystery that they're trying to discover. And yeah, with that, I feel there was just some filler in there that maybe could have gotten taken out. I don't know, but this movie also heavily touches on religion, and that might not be something for everyone. With how obsessed this movie was with it, I can't say I was a huge fan of it, just because it's it really goes into how the devil works, like how you have to accept Christ, all this ancient history stuff, which I'm just I'm not huge into that, but with that, we get so many horrifying moments to find out how messed up this kid is, and all the crazy shit that's happening is interesting to see unfold. So this mom is taking this kid who's the devil, or the son of the devil. She's taking him through a zoo, I think, and there's a bunch of baboons, and they all attack the car and creep them out and stuff. Yeah, that was a freaky scene. And then there's also a scene where they're trying to dig up graves, and these two guys, the main characters, they both get attacked by dogs. So yeah, there's just crazy shit like that. This movie has one of the best death scenes that I've ever seen. And being from the 70s, this is amazing for a death scene. So this guy gets his head decapitated by a glass pane, and you just see his head just fly clean off. and you're just like, whoa, okay. I was like astounded by that. I was like, this is actually kind of amazing. And you know, you have the hanging towards the beginning. The person literally hangs themselves. And you have like the part where, you know, he's like riding the tricycle and they're showing like the shot of the tricycle riding around. And then he just like crashes into her and she falls down and almost dies. Yeah, just like things like that. Like the visuals are cool. The visuals are cool with like how it really like plays up this unsettling atmosphere. And I think like the difference between something like this and something like Haunting of Bly Manor is like that it's more of like stylistic and appealing to look at, and you get a sense for this like uncomfortable atmosphere sort of where like things just like don't quite seem right, and like there's not a ton going on for a while. It just seems like this kid is maybe a little bit, you know, misbehaving or like something's off about him, but like nothing that wrong. But like with like the score and like everything this movie does, you're like, something feels wrong here. Um, so like you can kind of just like get like unsettled a little bit from watching everything unfold, like with this creepy housekeeper and yeah, just like everything this movie has going. The ending really was pretty ballsy. I mean, cause like it's not a cookie cutter ending at all. I thought I was predicting. I was like, he's gonna take the kid to the church and kill him, and then he's gonna get killed because he was being chased by the police, and you know it was like, well, goddamn police, of course. You know they're gonna, you know, screw this up for him, but he doesn't even kill the kid. He has the knife in his hand, but he got shot before he could kill him. It almost made it look like he was gonna kill the kid and then simultaneously get shot, like stab him, and then the kid would be alive. Maybe he like did stab him and like the kid like still lived anyways. But like we get this like cool kind of like surprising and creepy shot right at the end where you see the graves being lowered into the ground, and then you see the kid standing next to them, and you realize that he lived, and you're like, well, shit, the devil still lives on. It's like, yes, it's definitely the bad ending because they didn't kill the demon child, but at the same time, it's like, you know, they didn't want to kill off the kid because that would killing a kid would be awful to do that. So maybe it's like the logic of, you know, we don't want to show the terror of a kid dying, even if it was like a spawn of Satan or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I respect the movie for doing that though. It was a pretty interesting choice to see. Yeah, I liked it decently. It definitely has some cool and daring horror elements to it for 1970s. So yeah, I'm gonna rate it a 8.4 out of 10. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.